Hello friends, my name is Shripal Gandhi. I have been associated with Keep Moving Movement for last 10 years and very excited to be a part of it again in 2020. I was never talented. In 5th standard, I scored 48% and in 6th standard, I scored 53%. That too in a Marathi medium high school called as Govindrao High School in a small town called as Ichalkaranji in Kolhapur. Not many aspirations, not very high ambitions. Life looked at is as if chalta hai chalne do, because I was a part of the bottom few in the class. Has it ever happened to you? कभी आप भी similar situation से गुजरे हो? Whether it is studies, you wanted to be a part of a sport team but you did not get selected. You felt that the doors are closed. Has it ever happened to you? It has happened with me many times. And then something very beautiful happened. I met up a professor of mine called Professor A.V. Zadav. I don't know what he saw in me, but he said, "No, Shripal, you can actually top the class." Because I revered him so much, I trusted him so much, I had so much of faith, I followed what he told me. And to everybody's surprise, to my own family's surprise, because nobody in my family studied more than 10th, I topped the class in 7th standard. And after that, whatever I did, wherever I went, whether it is 8th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard, 11th, 12th, 12th, I scored 99.33%. Then I went to UD City in Mumbai. Then I went to California to do my masters. Everywhere I scored very well and topped. What changed? What happened between the time when I was scoring only 48-53% to the time I started scoring very high and topping the class? Do you really want to know? I'm going to tell this today. Stay with me. What do you see on your screen? Do you identify him? Who is he? He is Sreesanth, cricketer. He studied psychology, and when he was in 8th standard, he became national champion because he was so talented when it comes to dance. And then he went on to become a cricketer. He played Ranji, he played for India in a competitive cricket. He became very famous. He impressed everybody the way he was able to swing the ball, hold the ball in his wrist, and also swing it both sides. In South Africa, in Johannesburg, India was playing against South Africa. And for the first time in the history, India defeated South Africa. Thanks to Sreesanth, he took 5 wickets and got South Africa all out in 83. That was a big victory for India. Man of the match was Sreesanth. Huge bundle of talent. Whether it is dance, whether it is cricket, whether it is his ability to swing the ball. But what happened? You all know. He was caught in a Slapgate scandal. He was caught in match fixing. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, who is supposed to be the coolest captain in the world, was also observed commenting about him that he should irritate the opponents and not his own teammates. And all because of his antics on field, off field, he was banned from international cricket in 2013. Huge bundle of talent, disastrous performance. Do you really believe talent is the indicator of one's future performance? No, talent is in fact a terrible indicator of one's future performance. Let's look at some of these. You know this handsome man on your screen? Every time I see him, it reminds me of something in my head. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. You know why? Because Twinkle is his wife. Yes, I am talking about Akshay Kumar. And then next to him, who is he? As if abhi lockdown chalu hai, barber shops are closed, look at his hair, look at his beard. Rajnikant. And we have MS Dhoni. If I talk about all 3 personalities here and ask you what was the beginning of their career, Were they ordinary or they were extraordinary? Oh, they were really ordinary. In fact, you may already know this, but when it comes to Akshay Kumar, he was a waiter. He started his life as a waiter and went on to become one of the most sought after famous celebrities in Bollywood. Rajnikant started his life as a bus conductor and doesn't need any more explanation. The rest is history. And then we have our own Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the Captain Cool, started his journey as a train ticket collector and created a history because of his performance, because of his composure, and his ability to lead the team. My dear friends, is talent really the indicator of one's future performance? Who do we have on screen? Here. Do you know this? ये फनकार हस्ती, इसको जो पहचान लेगा वो बनेगा, कौन बनेगा करोड़पति? अमिताभ बच्चन. You know, when he was starting his career, he met up with an accident while shooting in a movie which was called as Coolie. He almost had near-death experience. The whole country was praying that he should be recovered, he should feel good, and he should come back to the cinema and the Bollywood. He did few films after that. Not many of them became a blockbuster hit. It was as if people had written him off from Bollywood. And then he emerges so strong, and rest is history, my dear friends. Today, at the age of 77, Amitabh Bachchan is still the busiest actor in Bollywood. Multiple films, multiple endorsement, almost every 4 out of 10 advertisement what you see on televisions are endorsed by Amitabh Bachchan. What an inspirational story, and his ability to bounce back big in life. And then you have Yuvraj Singh, one of my favorite. You know which disease he had? You all know, right? Or do you want me to give you some hints? COVID? No. Cancer? Loose motions? What was it? Yes, he had cancer. Just with the word cancer, we feel so scared. Just with the word, think about somebody who is going through this life-threatening disease called cancer, treating himself, going through multiple sessions of chemotherapy, and then still believing that, no, I want to do something big in life. I want to play for India. Despite all this, he goes through the treatment, comes back and plays against England. And in that match, he scored century. What an inspiring performance. Ordinary man, extraordinary performance. Do you really believe now talent is the indicator of one's future performance? But out of all these people whom we discussed, do you know what was their secret sauce? What happened? What changed them from an ordinary man to an extraordinary man? There is a secret. Do you really want to know? Here you go. Because all of them knew how to tell powerful stories about their future to themselves. And it made all the difference, my dear friend. Do you want to do something really cool and different? Okay, let's do it. कुछ करते हैं अभी, कमाल का करते हैं. Take a piece of paper, one A4 size paper and a pen which works. Draw standing line in the middle of the paper and a sleeping line in the middle of the paper. Okay, so you will have 4 quadrants. 1, 2, 3, 4. A standing line in the middle of the paper and a sleeping line in the middle of the paper. Yes, everybody has drawn it? Brilliant, fantastic. Okay, so now we are going to do something very interesting. You will see it as we do it. In the left hand side on top part, in the first quadrant, you will draw a closed door. What is a closed door? You can see it on your screen. Those of you who don't know what is a closed door, here is the picture. Simple, very simple. One rectangle, large rectangle, in that 2 small rectangle and again a large square with a circle which is like a door handle. Please take few seconds and draw A beautiful closed door. Yes? Everyone? Super. Now, what we are going to do is, was it easy? Super easy, right? Rectangle and square and circle. और क्या है इसमें? And you know what is the color of the closed door? Red. What does red mean? Stop. You know, traffic signal. You know what is red, right? Red means stop. So below that quadrant, just exactly below the top quadrant on the bottom side, you have another quadrant. Draw the open door. थोड़ा effort लगेगा. You know, you are seeing it is there on your screen. Draw an open door. Slanted door, angled, open. Yeah. Draw the handle as you see there. Please take few seconds and draw open door. And remember the color of the door. Green. What does green signify? Go. Yes, everyone? Finished? Lovely. Excellent. So everybody has drawn closed door and an open door. You know what does closed door signify? What does it really mean? Closed door means the challenges, the failure, the rejections, the accidents and the tragedies of life. In 2007, we met up with a car accident. My spine was broken. But in the same accident, I lost my younger brother. He was just 19-year old. You know what happened? That time I was studying in California, doing my masters, and I had come for vacation in India. What did it do to me, to my family? My mother became a skeleton, as if she had lost living life, as if she was just a skeleton and she's just breathing oxygen. There were no expressions, there were no emotions on her face. And it happened for almost 2 years. It went on for almost 2 years. It was not an easy time. It looked like there is no brighter side to life. Because there were dreams, there were plans, we were building a showroom for him, and now he is no more with us. The doors was closed. We felt lonely. We also felt why it is happening to us. Out of all the people, this was about a loss of a relationships, a loss of a dear ones in my life. I have also gone through many incidences where the doors were closed. One such incident was when it comes to business. Business was going great, had some challenges with the partners. The doors was closed, and almost for 6 months in 2011, I was jobless. Had nothing to do. Was just figuring out the next course of my life. But you know what? Sometimes the doors are closed for a reason. And another example, as you are thinking about your own life, I want you to reflect upon this. And what are your closed doors? Are they about maybe a crush you had? Maybe you wanted someone, you proposed somebody, but they rejected you? And you feel so lonely, so depressed, so sad, so dejected. You felt as if there are no friends in life. You felt so weak. You felt hurt. Please take few seconds and write down an incident where the doors were closed in your life. And on the right hand side of the quadrant, you will write down these 5 bullet points. What happened because the door was closed? I have already given you a few examples. Think about it from your perspective, from your life, and write down 5 points, what I call burning points. So title it burning points and write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What happened because the door were closed? Please take few seconds and write it down. It can be about relationships, it can be about a loss of love, it can be about a loss of dear relationships. It can be about scoring really less or very low, or it can be about failing in an exam. It can be about not being selected in your favorite sport. Please think about it and write down an incident where the door was closed and what happened because the door was closed. Yes, everybody done it? Okay. Okay, let's come to the bottom quadrant. Open door, which is green one. Now, what does it mean? It means opportunities, it means breakthroughs of life, it means the possibilities in life. So, if I were to give you my example, I had lost my brother. I was working that time in California as a scientist. Though I enjoyed that, but I felt like coming back to India because that was the right thing to do. Because my parents, Papa and Mummy, they were alone in a city called Ichalkaranji. I came back to India, started a business. And fast forward, since 2014, now all of us are living together and having a brilliant life. The family bonding has gone up. Now I have a daughter. Everybody is having a lot of fun at home, and it truly feels like a complete life. There is always a possibility of open door. If door is closed, another door will be open. Open doors, green color. Now you are going to think about your own life and write down one incidence of your life wherein because of one door which was closed, a new door opened up. Take few seconds and write down 5 bullet points. Title it Turning Points of Life. So earlier it was burning points, now it is turning points of life. And write down 5 bullets. What happened because a new door opened up? Please take few seconds and write it down. Yeah, it can be about relationships, it can be about exams, it can be about being a part of a sport team, but you did not get a chance to become a part. But because of that, you found a new sport, a new love, a new hobby, a new interest. It can be anything. Please take few seconds and write it down. You know, life is all about the stories we tell ourselves. बचपन में, you remember we used to play these games, patient and doctor, and then there was police and thief. And my favorite story was James Bond. Ta-dang, ta-dang, ta-dang. You remember those stories? Life is all about the stories we tell ourselves. Okay, let's do something very, very cool. I'm going to give you some scenarios and you will think about the stories which you will tell yourself. Are you all ready? Okay, let's do it. Okay, first scenario. You have been disrespected. You've been humiliated. What is the story you are going to tell yourself? Okay, another one. You have just watched a horror movie. What is going on in your mind? Cool. Jump, 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 jump. What are you visualizing? Somebody has got a fever in current times. What is going on in your mind? You see somebody on the street not wearing a mask coming very close to you. What is going on in your mind? And imagine your neighbor has COVID-19. He is detected with COVID-19 positive. What is the story you are telling yourself? You see blue tick on WhatsApp, but you don't get any reply. What is going on in your mind? लोग तो ऐसे ही है, जब उनका काम रहता है ना तब रिप्लाई करेंगे, अदरवाइज अभी मेरा काम है इसलिए रिप्लाई नहीं करेंगे. Or maybe he's busy right now, he'll reply after some time. What story are you telling yourself? Very cool. You propose somebody. You wanted answer which was yes, and you got answer which was no. What do you tell yourself? What is the story you tell yourself? मेरा जीवन कोरा कागज कोरा ही रह गया. What is the story you are going to tell yourself? My dear friend, life is all about the stories we tell yourself. The stories can be negative, the stories can be positive. Most of us tell ourselves negative stories. The stories you tell yourself defines your life. When you are driving, what story do you tell yourself? I am such a bad driver. I drive so rash. You are going for the birthday party of your friend. You go in front of the mirror and you do this. And then you tell yourself, I am just not as good looking as my other friends. You prepare for the exam. Now you go to the exam only to realize that the questions which you prepare did not appear in the exam. What do you tell yourself? I am so unlucky. Or sometimes you commit the same mistakes again and again and again and tell yourself, what an idiot you are. Your principal called you and you have no clue why she called you. And you get so panicked. You have a train to catch, you have a flight to catch, you still have enough time, but you are like, oh my god, oh, what will happen if I just miss my flight or miss my train? You have a friend who is all-rounder, sports, studies, hobbies, interest, whatever he or she does, they do it really well and they top. You feel left out, you feel I am not good enough. These are all negative stories. My dear friends, we all play negative and positive stories in our mind. Negative stories do not create us. And why do we play these negative stories? Because of limiting beliefs. Let's discover together what are limiting beliefs. What can be an example of limiting beliefs? You are seeing this on your screen. This prisoner is standing like this. One side is blocked, but अरे भाई 3 साइड तो खाली है, 3 साइड तो एम्प्टी है, 3 साइड से तो जा सकता है. But he feels that no, I am in a prison, I am in a prison. Limiting beliefs. I cannot wake up in the morning. I am not so organized. I am not very disciplined. I cannot control my anger. I get very agitated. I cannot control my emotions. I am just not disciplined. I cannot shoulder big responsibilities. These are just a few examples of limiting beliefs. What do they do to you? They make you the victim of life. My dear friends, do you want to be a victim of life or you want to be a victor of life? The choice is yours. And it all depends on what story you play in your mind, a positive story or a negative story. Now what we are going to do is going to blow your mind. What do you see on your screen? Different color objects. I'm going to give you 10 seconds, my friend, and in 10 seconds you have to count the number of red objects on your screen. And your time starts now. Count the number of red objects what you see on your screen. Wow, 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 wow. You are really paying attention. I'm impressed. Second question. How many green triangles were there on the same screen? Yeah, write down your answer. You can punch in the chat box or you can poll. Wow, majority of you, almost all of you have got it wrong. Do you know why? Because your mind was focused on red objects and not on green objects. This is very interesting. Listen to me. You are catching millions of inputs every day. Your eyes are catching millions of inputs every day, every time, every second. Now, how does the system knows what inputs to process? So this neuron, the system tells this neuron to process this input, what we call focus. That you told the system to focus on red objects, the system focused on red objects and most of you gave right answer. Not that there were not green objects. Yes, there were green objects that time too, but you ignored them. When your mind focuses on something, you end up ignoring everything else around. And such is the power of human brain. By that means, by that logic, if you focus on the positive stories, you can also ignore the negative stories? It's in our hand. It is absolutely in our hand. But it is not your fault that you focused on the negative stories, or in this particular case, because we as a human being are designed in a manner where our survival mechanism by itself is to think about negative. Imagine you are walking in the forest, and on one side you have a hungry lion, and on another side you have a juicy fruit. Where will your focus be? Hungry lion or a juicy fruit? Hungry lion, right? Because first you are thinking is because first you are all thinking about your own survival. अरे भाई जिंदा रहेगा तो ही फ्रूट खाएगा. Survival mechanism. So this is not your fault. This is how we are designed. But it is very important to be aware about what stories you are playing in your mind, because at the end of the day it is your choice. If you see on your screen, this does not need any explanation. You all know this famous actor and a Bollywood celebrity. All of us would love to spend time with Captain Cool, Mr. MS Dhoni. He worked with him and made a movie on MS Dhoni. Ekta Kapoor was found appreciating about his talent in acting. The entire world loved him. But sometime, just like the prisoner, if we go few slides back, you remember the prisoner was holding like this? All three sides were open. But what did he feel? This is a closed door. You remember closed door, open door? One door is closed, Baba, but the rest of the doors are open. Red objects, green objects. What did you focus on? Red objects or green objects? And rest is history. My dear friends, life is all about the stories you play in your mind. Because the negative stories will make your perspective very, very narrow in life. And you will become your own false news broadcaster, a very unreliable news broadcaster, or a fake news broadcaster. And you will become the unreliable narrator of your own life. The choice is yours. Do you want to play a positive story in your mind or a negative story in your mind? Sometimes the stories you play in your mind can be misleading, and we just saw it. Let me now give you another example which is a complete flip to it. Do you know these two gentlemen which are on your screen? They are Jacob brothers, John and Bert. They are the youngest of the 6 children their parents had. When they were in elementary school, their parents met up with a car accident. Mother escaped unhurt, but dad lost his hand. He became very agitated, continuous visits to hospitals, medicine, managing the family, and still thinking about earning for the family with a broken hand. He became very irritated. He used to shout, scream, and yell at his children. And on another side, their mother, Joanne, would sing a song from the kitchen, would make animated expressions from the kitchen, and would keep their kids entertained and engaged. You know, she had one very interesting habit. What she would do every day when they sit on a table, on a dining table, she will ask all the children, okay, बताओ आज अच्छा क्या हुआ दिन में? Tell me at least 3 good things which happened today. And all these children, they had to scan their life from morning to evening. What happened? What happened? And they will come up with sometimes some funny answer that, you know, mom, today I had a friend in class and he came up with some so cool, funky hairstyle with all spiky hairs. Another brother will say, today I helped somebody who was walking on the street. They were old and I helped them. I held their hand and I helped them cross the street. When I helped them cross the street, they gave me so much blessing and I felt so good. Sometimes it is about getting chocolates. But every day they were thinking about what went right in the day. What were the 3 positive stories of the day? From a small age, being a children. Now think about it. Every day when you are in an elementary school, you are thinking about great things, good things, positive things which are happening in your life. And now you grow up, you grow up, you grow up. Now you become an adult. Now you want to start a business. and they did start a business. Both the brothers started a business of selling t-shirts. They went from place to place in their van, but they could not sell t-shirts. Earlier it was called as Jacob Studios. They could not sell this t-shirt and they almost went bankrupt. They had only $78 in their hand. And that's where a realization struck upon them. They said, is life really bad? Life is not perfect. Life is not easy, but life is good. And they named their company Life is Good. And everything changed in their life. From 2002 to 2005, from $1 million to $5 million to $50 million, my dear friends, it now has become a $100 million company, Jacob Brothers, because they believed in the positive story and they kept on telling their positive. They kept on telling the positive story in their mind. The challenges will be there, the setbacks will be there, the failures will be there. Life is not easy, life is not perfect, but life is good. That's Jacob Brothers for you, my dear friend. Showing all of us the power of playing positive stories in our mind. You all know them. No need of any explanation. So once Akshay Kumar was taking an interview of Anupam Kher and he asked, you've been such a phenomenal actor. You have done all kind of roles, right? From hero to villain, from teachers to a police inspector. Through all this time, didn't you go through any struggle? Was there any internal struggle you were going through because there were challenges also, setbacks also? Were there any failures? You know what Anupam Kher replied? It was wow. He said, the challenges and the tough times, I love them. Because unless I go through them, I cannot be created. He says, I love challenges because they are the one which create me. He says, with first challenge in my life, I realized that I need to grab opportunities at the right time. The second challenge taught me I need to have patience. The third challenge which taught me was I need to be forgiving to others. And with every passing challenge I overcame, with every obstacle of life I overcame, I became a better human being. I became a better person. My decision making improved. There was a great deal of clarity of mind and I became a better person, a better actor. He says, I love challenges because they are the one which create me. He gives an example of his father who told him, जब आदमी एक बार बारिश में भीग जाता है ना तब उसको डर नहीं लगता है. Wow, what an insightful statement it is. So much of wisdom. Which means no matter how many challenges are there, but once you go through it, you don't feel scared about it anymore. Such is the power of telling yourself a positive story. Because he kept on telling himself, I love challenges. Because challenges are the one which create me. And it made all the difference. That's Anupam Kher. You know, from an ordinary student to an extraordinary student, Professor A.V. Jadhav played a very big role in my life. To a great extent, whatever I am today is because of him. Huge gratitude to him. Now let me ask you, because now I am in his shoes today for you, my dear friends, as a teacher. What is that one negative story you've been telling yourself continuously in your head you are going to drop from today onwards? Tell me what is your negative story you will drop from today. Please take few seconds and write it down on a piece of paper. It can be about relationships, exams, studies, hobbies, love, anything. What is that one negative story you are going to drop from today onwards, which you have been telling yourself for a while? Okay, done? Excellent. Second question. There are anchors all the time. If you look at Jacob Brothers' story, they realize that life is not perfect, life is not easy, but life is good. And that became the anchor of their life. So every time they go through struggle, challenges, they will ask themselves, oh, that's only about health issue, but everything else is going great guns. Oh, that's only about business, but now I have a great family, great relationship, great health. Everything is going tanatan. Why should I crib? What's your anchor? For me, this anchor has been only one life to live. एक ही तो जिंदगी है. कुछ कमाल का करते, कुछ धमाल का करते. What's your anchor? Please take few seconds and write on the piece of paper, what is your anchor? Because this is the anchor which will pick you all the time when you are feeling low, when you are feeling down. So have a powerful anchor. Write it down. What is your anchor? Yes? Everybody? Done? Fantastic. Now listen to me. Everybody, I want your eyes on me. It seems there were marbles which were being transported from a place in Gujarat called Makrana, which is a mines for marbles, from Gujarat to another place. So while these marbles were being transported, one marble told another marble, life is not fair. The other marble said, why? Why do you really think so? He says, look, we were thrown in a mountain. Nobody came to look at us. We were in the middle of a sun, with all this scorching heat. And now we are being transported to another place. We don't know where we will land up, whether we will land up in toilet as a floor or we will land up as a floor in some shopping mall. Who knows? Life is so unpredictable. Life is not fair. Life is not good. Other marble looks at him and he says, no, I think life is challenging. Life is not easy, but life is good. Because look at this. There were other stones. There was so much of sand around. They did not pick up that because they realized our value. Even there in the middle of the mountain, we were still shining because they know our worth. And that's why they picked us up. And they transported from a place in Gujarat, from a Makrana mines to another place. As they were going, they were conversing with each other. And this marble believed that life is tough, but it is good. When they were offloaded, you know what happened? There was a sculptor. He saw one marble who was all the time playing negative stories and telling life is not good, life is not fair. He made them in form of a floor. That marble was used to create a floor. And the marble which said, life is difficult. The marble which said, life is not easy, life is challenging, but life is good. I am not given any challenge for me, which is not needed for my own evolution. And that marble was created in form of an idol by the sculptor and was deployed in the temple where everybody would come and worship. My dear friends, first marble was counting his trouble, second marble was counting his blessing. First marble was playing a negative story, second marble was playing a positive story. And it made all the difference in their life, from being one marble as a floor to another marble as an idol in a temple where everybody comes and worships. What is your story? Such is the power of playing a powerful story in your mind. I wish you all the best. With all this, make a resolve today that I will drop this one negative story which you just wrote on that piece of paper. And I will have a very, very powerful anchor to my life which has the power to change my life. With this, I wish you all the best and thank you so much.